we go with the Silver Crown Series in Pennsylvania. Field off and running, and immediately the 77 going to jump out to the early advantage. Swanson going to drag the field down the back straightaway. We'll see how things shake out here in the opening laps. Side-by-side battle going on already for the 4th position. To the inside rolls the NOS Energy number 91. To the outside goes the Clat Enterprises number 6. Advantage will be to Grant. Leary get around at your top 5 here with 1 lap in the books. Swanson with just under 0.2 of a second with Logan Seavey in pursuit to the back straightaway. Here comes the 77 with Seavey. Now looking to the inside. Here comes Dakota Armstrong in the 5. Battle for the race lead. Peaking high off of turn number 4. Can't get there fast enough. It'll be Swanson over Seavey. Armstrong still right there as the sparks fly off of the number 91. They're side by side for the 2nd spot for a moment. It'll be Armstrong not able to make the push this time for the 2nd spot. The 22, Logan Seavey, continues to hold the position in that Abacus Rice number 22 machine. That's going to allow the 77 of Swanson now to open the gap a little bit. Grant going to jump to the outside line over in turns 1 and 2. That'll be the fight for the 3rd spot. We'll see who has the advantage. They work into turns 3 and 4 this time. Armstrong going to drive it in about 10 foot deep. Are able to clear the 91 and hold the position. Behind him, another battle going on. That is the 98 of Bobby Santos under fire from the 41 of Tyler Rohrig. Able to clear to the back straightaway. That'll be Grant and the 6 of C.J. Leary. Now Rohrig getting held up. Oh, contact and more. Getting turned into the wall in the front straightaway into turn number 1. Caution lights come on. Just outside of the frame here, and he is into the right side of the 48. And unfortunately, at that point, they are hooked together. Swanson leading over Justin Grant in tour standings coming into tonight. Logan Seavey currently sitting in 3rd, C.J. Leary in 4th. Trey Osborne currently sitting 5th in points. Kaylee Bryson, unfortunately, going to take a hit in points. As you mentioned earlier, the clutch going out as we have a battle for the 2nd spot once again. Here comes the 5. This time working to the inside. He's going to complete the pass on the back straightaway. Dakota Armstrong able to get by for that inside line. Uses it to his full advantage. Takes over the runner-up spot. Logan Seavey going to fall to the 3rd position. As we have 35 laps remaining. Battle going on for the 5th spot. Here comes Ferns to the inside of the 555. At the line, it will be Grant by .288. Able to fend off the charge for the time being, but not so to the back straightaway. Taylor Ferns going to take over the 5th spot. Now we'll set her sights on the 91 of Justin Grant as they work through turns 3 and 4. Keep an eye on the 555 as we work into the closing laps. 34 remain. By a couple of lap cars here goes your leader. That'll put room back between your top 2 drivers. As Armstrong having a little bit of trouble picking off the 2 slower machines onto the back straightaway. Keep an eye on that 555 once again. She will work to the inside of the 91 of Justin Grant. They'll go wheel to wheel this time into turns 1 and 2. Advantage will be to Taylor Ferns. She'll take over the 4th spot. So Taylor Ferns from 10th has worked her way up into 4th in this one. Works it down into turns 3 and 4. He'll hustle around. The lab coat's going to fly this time. Your points that are coming up on the battle for the 4th and 5th position onto the back straightaway. And he has got plenty of breathing room as they work into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. They will come up on a slower car, but he's going to come around for the 44th time and visit victory lane with the USAC Silver Crown Series. Cody Swanson dominates here at Jennerstown. So he'll come up and out of the car, race fans. Let him hear it. Your winner here in Pennsylvania, Cody Swanson. So the confetti flies in his 4th Silver Crown triumph of the season. And he's going to get a word in with Christy Bemis here in just a moment.
It's a tale as old as time for Cody Swanson. He picks up the inaugural Silver Crown feature victory here at Jennerstown Speedway. Always so dominant on the pavement and just has that skill set that is so difficult to beat. Cody, as Dakota Armstrong began to close that gap, the track was changing. Cars wanted to stay on the lead lap. How did you have to adapt to all of those factors at one time?
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of Silver Crown racing is you got to adapt, and that's the part I think is the most fun about it, right? I mean, we run dirt races, we run pavement, we run big tracks, we run little ones and tricky ones in between, and so that's the part I love, and man, I'm really thankful that God has blessed me more than I deserve. between the family I have and between the race teams I get to drive for and the opportunities I have to do something I love, right? And so these guys stuck with me. It was a mess yesterday, and even today, right? We borrowed the series scales to check the thing on the lift and to try to just keep working on it, and they just kept working on it, right? And so I'm really thankful that it worked out. And to answer your question, Christy, as Dakota's coming, I got a great spotter and said, hey, he's closing and he's doing this different. And so immediately I knew what I had and I knew what I was struggling with, so I started moving around. And that's the fun part about tracks like this. There's so many characteristics to them that you just move around and find something else you like. And I ran a line I hadn't run in 2 days, right? But it seemed to work, and it kind of stabilized for a little while and gave me a chance to try to figure out what I needed next and try to take advantage of lap traffic to get away a little bit.
Even on challenging days like today, when you don't feel super comfortable with the way the car is handling, how much confidence do you have in your team and in yourself?
I mean, you got to have confidence in the team you're driving for, and like I said, this team never gave up, and I'm thankful for that, right? You never know if it'll be good or not, and the joke that I said before is, I guess, well, we were getting in the car to start the feature, I guess we'll find out, right? We didn't know if we were making the right decisions or not, but the effort was there, and that's all you can ask. And as a driver, it's your job to put your helmet on and go out and try to get it, whatever kind of car you've got. And so really thankful tonight that this one was as good as it was, and to have the people that are part of this, from support from Mission Foods, from our friend Ken, who makes us all, come together, and can't wait to have you back at the track. And, everything from Wookie Orthodontics, Glen Farms, Rosewood Machine and Tool, all of our product sponsors and people that support us that put great pieces on this car. It takes an entire team effort, and I'm thankful to be part of a great one.
Cody Swanson gets it done once again. He is the winner of the first ever USAC Silver Crown feature victory. Competed here at Jennerstown Speedway. He puts another one in the books.